and some of them, oh, looks like, oh, actually, we're good to go already. We've gone through the draft. Okay, I see. So I'll finish that thought later. Rell versus Agent. Oh, Agent starting with Clutch.
This makes me very excited. Now, Clutch is a very aggressive character, does fit. You can see just how aggressive Agent is being already. Trying to head him off. No, there we go. The dual wield versus the shield. He's going to completely soak up every ounce of it. Clutch having that unique answer for the shield wall that no other champions really have. It's a direct counter.
I actually think that was like a perfect example of how that works, though, you know? I mean, you saw Blazkowicz pop dual wield, Agent pop barrier, and that was it, completely nullified. And barrier has a shorter cooldown, so Agent kind of coming off well in that trade.
Absolutely. Bear in mind, once he gets access to it, if Rell now does not have his dual wield available, Agent with the snipe! And that immediate clutch, clearly working out really well. You can see how fast this champion flies around the map now as well. He's got that strafe dodge. We did see Agent use a little bit of clutch during the 700-man bracket qualification on Thursday, so it's good to see that he's actually really sort of sticking to his guns and going with these unique champion picks that he must feel is just good for the job.
Well, it's kind of showing off for him. Agent, though, running this clutch first. Can't understand this, though. Clutch could be quite a momentum-heavy character, considering his mobility. If he can really stack up and get max health, max armor, and start having the champion lead, you can see just how fast he can get around. Again, going in for the shield wall. Nice prediction. He knew that Rell was going to teleport to it. What a read, and so well paid off. And now Rell is down to the Nyx, that final champion of this round. You see just how much of a scary brute force Clutch can be if he pops that barrier and just gets right up in your face. There is nowhere to hide.
He really is able to sort of compete with the speed of Nyx and those light champions as well. The strafe jump. Is he going to read it? Where's Rell going to go?
He read it perfectly.
Again! He's read it again! However, Rell, sitting on the heavy armor, probably confident in going for the assassination attempt, maybe. Oh, Clutch first, man. What a dangerous champion now.
I think Clutch is doing a good job of just completely, you know, flipping the switch and taking today's general pace and just flipping it completely around. We had, you know, set 1 and 2 were completely just super slow paced, very calm, very collected, and then in comes Agent with Clutch, who is just popping that barrier, just getting right up close and personal with no fear and just annihilating.
I've got a lot of respect for the playstyle because these guys know what's on the line. These are very important matches, but it is not keeping Agent from being, you know, almost intimidated by what's on the line here. You know, he's staying confident, he knows his game plan, and just look how fast he's navigating the map. This aggression is very confident.
See though,
oh, he's going to go in.
Heavy armor Clutch is nothing to shake a stick at. Oh, but he's running, he's got the barrier up. Now it's one off now. The armor just spawns.
The thing is, though, with a 30-second cooldown, it really is such a strong tool because he has it almost every single fight. Didn't quite manage to get the jump there. Clutch with these really unique jumps, I think. You can get a really good burst of speed, and then when you're at the sort of the apex of your jump pad jump, you can actually then use the boost in that direction.
You see he's got quite a lot of health left, though. He just took a bunch of damage and still has 100 left to work with.
Oh. Yeah, he's going to go down towards heavy armor. Is he going to fight this? Looks like he's going to.
The barrier, he's going for it. But he's all in.
All or nothing. He's got one. Getting the trail in, but the rail from Rell. Agent going a little bit too deep there.
Oh, but Rell, though, he mustn't have had much left health-wise at the end of that exchange, but he was able to pull off ahead.
Rell's got a nice amount of health. Nice little dodge on that rail as well. Agent missing 2 rails back-to-back.
Oh, the trading rail for Rell.
That's a trade that Rell can afford to take. He's got the health for it. Oh, he didn't see the invisibility. Now Agent has it, tries to relocate with the die roll, but it's not going to be enough. Agent, once again, does manage to score that frag.
Agent got the gauntlet out. He was ready to get close.
Right, both players now playing as Nyx, but at the same time, 20 seconds away from Agent having access to the Ghost Walk again.
That's going to be in almost no time at all, though, if he can get some of those power-ups.
Now you wonder, Agent's going to sort of almost play a little bit more traditionally now. He's not got Clutch. It's such a unique champion, but Agent's been using it to such good effect. That 80 damage rocket again, forcing the Ghost Walk. He's going to try and chase it down. Trying to predict where he's going to go. Actually, this entire prediction period has been really on point. He just knew exactly where Rell was going to run away.
Oh, you hate to see that kind of thing happen. And Agent, whoopsie daisy.
Dun, 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 dun. Right, beating Blazkowicz, the final champion of this round on the side of Rell.
We find Blazkowicz alone by himself, though. He seems quite a popular final champion to bring out, but Agent looking very strong at the moment. I mean, even without the clutch, this Nyx is looking super lethal.
Oh, that's actually one of the elements you can do. The sort of the technique of where you sort of, if you hold your jump button right as you sort of hit the wall on a jump pad, you can almost use like a ledge grab. You can do that with Nyx. You kind of risk accidentally using the wall jump and not the ledge grab, and you don't quite get high up enough, and you kind of just fall back down. Oh, a lot of these rockets connecting, and that is it. Rell, unfortunately, gets caught out in the open again, and round 2 swiftly goes to Agent. Agent looking unstoppable in this first map. I mean, it's a level of dominance that I think we're actually familiar. When you watch Agent play, he is a very scary player when it comes to how aggressive he likes to play. And I feel like right now, Clutch in particular, has let Agent take his game plan in this game and just put a big old exclamation point on the end of it. Because Clutch does exactly what Agent wants to do to everyone in the game.
And just so you can say that, look at that, Dyro comes through, and he's got his barrier late. There was no way Agent was going to drop that kill as soon as Rell used that Dire Orb, and he still had barrier. That was guaranteed.
Or Agent, it clearly went into the shield wall as well, not really, because normally you see the shield wall used in conjunction with those single shot weapons, almost like an up-close exchange. Agent had a lightning gun, and he used the shield wall literally just to soak up that one rocket, and that was it. He knew that if that rocket went down, the rest of the lightning gun would just shred the health he had left. Really nice awareness of how much health Rell had remaining, I think.
Already has the barrier up as well, just like that. Rell is now immediately a Nyx versus a big, scary red robot.
Again, just look at the top of the screen when you can see how much health both players have. Look at how much blue is on Clutch's meter.
You can tell he has a hunch where she is. I mean, I can imagine this being quite intimidating when Agent is a fully stacked Clutch, and he's just looking for you, hunting you down.
Doesn't quite get the rail.
It's a rail, absolutely does not care.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got armor left. He's got 165 health. I mean, that's more than enough. But at the same time, I feel like we're consistently seeing Agent actually pop the shield wall. He's gone for the shield wall again, soaking up all of the LG. Rell forced to use the Ghost Walk, but believe it or not, Clutch can actually see when a Nyx is in her Ghost Walk. Clutch can actually see them while his shield is active.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, that's why he immediately turned around. He knew he was there. Unless it's been changed. I mean, they might have actually changed it recently, but you used to be able to.
If that is the case, what an answer to the meta of Duel, right? Nyx being so popular, Clutch now all of a sudden being able to see her. What an amazing answer to what everyone brings to the table.
I've played a lot of Clutch, and I remember distinctly seeing it multiple times. But I mean, like, obviously, if I'm wrong, I'm completely prepared. It might not be in the game anymore, but if so, that's a hell of an answer for Nyx.
It would make sense.
I mean, he turned around immediately. Like, he looked right there in that direction. Either that or he
there
is...
we go, the barrier to shut down Blazkowicz.
And again, he actually did damage to himself, shooting that shield wall, self-damage. Agent just... It actually looks like Rell just doesn't really know what to do either when the shield wall's up. It looks like a matchup he is just not familiar with. An Agent, wow, a dominant game all around.
All coming down to this Clutch, though. That scary robot man.
But at least he has the bigger hitbox. But Rell, to be honest, he looked a little bit lost in that first map. And it was only really when the Clutch was in play. You used to be able to sort of just run away from Clutch and outlast his shield because he was very slow. Now they fixed his mobility, so he flies around like that. He can basically chase you for as long as he wants. Very effective champion.
Actually took quite a lot of damage there, and Rell doing a really good job of sort of just zoning off these pickups. Trying to get this mega health, but it's going to be up for quite some time. Yeah, Rell's actually getting really aggressive. That seems to be his big adaptation so far. He's just getting right in Agent's face instead.
Well, bear in mind, he's got a little bit of health back, but again, he's following it. He can see exactly where he is. He must be able to still see it. But now, obviously, now no longer can see, so he's having to sort of predict once again.
Oh, and he just snags up the heavy armor. Lightning Gun tries to stop him. Actually is in quite a bad place right here. Taking a lot of damage, but just jumps straight through. And the mega health to save him into the Lightning Gun pickup as well. Barrier up in 10 seconds. Almost does everything he needs to destroy Rell.
Destroy and eliminate in one word.
Oh, I thought he was going to jump off the edge there. He got close.
Deliminate.
Eliminated.
That's a word Clutch would say, I think. Look how fast he's going right now. Crazy mobility. Nice reactions on the Ghost Wall.
Yeah, he pops it.
He's using it on reaction because he now knows he can see where he is. Like, it's almost like an exact reason of why maybe Visor would use the exact same thing. Trying to chase it down, gets absolutely more than enough damage. And look at how stacked Agent is right now with Clutch.
Agent just showing the knowledge right now, right? You know, he's bringing this very uncommon character, this uncommon champion to this 1v1, and he's putting it to perfect use right now. Rell is unfortunately the victim of it so far.
I think it's doing a good job of just showing preparation. I think that, if with Clutch getting the significant changes he's received, it totally makes sense that players would be nice catching it, trading the shield for the dual wield, and it just doesn't do anything to that shield at all. But I think it's just preparation. These guys knew that Clutch was going to be different, and Agent clearly went straight in and learned this champion. He learned the champion in preparation, and to the point where he's using it, and it's just this big unfamiliarity factor.
It's working out for him, though. It just goes to show why you need to really just put that effort in. And even, not saying that Rell clearly doesn't know how to play against Clutch, because he's not playing poorly. It's just Agent is just not giving him any room to breathe at all.
I mean, even if you know what to do, how much can he...
I mean, he can't get away.
Come back here, little lady. Oh, my days. Going straight in with more lightning gun. And look how much health he's got left. This is like a complete answer to all 3 members of Rell's team, with the exception of the Ranger, whose Dire Orb can go through the shield.
And these psychic rockets, I mean, don't be afraid, Rell. He only wishes to exterminate you. Don't go anywhere.
Right, he's trying to chase him down once again, but I feel like in 10 seconds he's going to have that shield wall, and you know what he's going to do the second he gets it. He's getting the heavy armor as well. A heavy armored Clutch with a shield wall is so unstoppable when he gets point blank on a map like Corrupted Keep. And again, there's no rail to keep him at bay.
I mean, you can tell he's getting so good. This is aggression unlike we've seen today from anyone. Pops the barrier to stop the dual wield. That's absolute counter.
I'm so sorry, Blazkowicz, but you're going to have to put that second gun away. It doesn't do anything.
I actually think, though, Rell, I honestly think maybe a champion switch would have been the smartest move here, because barrier stops.
Oh, he misses the Dire Orb as well, misses that true 100 damage.
Oh my lord, so barrier counters Nyx and barrier counters Blazkowicz. 2 of the 3 champions that Rell has brought to the table are getting hard countered. Oh my lord. Getting hard countered so far just by this one champion by himself.
Point. This is definitely, I think, the fastest series that we've had tonight. It's such a dominating performance, but it's literally been 100% Clutch.
I mean, the situation, like, if Rell pops Ghost Walk to get away, he's just going to pop barrier and chase him.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is such a smart champion choice.
And again, he's just going to follow her. There's no getting away from this big, angry red robot who's got so much health and armor stocked.
Oh. Wow, and a super shotgun kill too. Rell, who does it bring up next? Blazkowicz comes back out, 20 seconds away from barrier being up. If Rell's going to go for him, he has to do it now.
It's going to be risky, though, because he's just collected that mega health once again. The second he gets that mega health, it's like, whoa, he's going to have the shield wall in 10 seconds, and once he gets that shield wall, Blazkowicz is not going to be able to do what he does best.
Oh, and he saw him go for teleporter. The barrier is up, that dual wield is nullified once again. He's trying to get close to go through it. He's got the gauntlet out, but it's not quite enough. And he does finally manage to take him down. Rell throwing a lifeline. Finally, Clutch is off the table.
I feel like it was a long time coming, but he was finally able to remove Clutch from play, especially in this round. Now, what Rell has to do is just absolutely make the most of this scenario, but the danger is, I mean, Agent still has a Nyx ready to go, and she has proven to be so lethal in duels as well.
This is the biggest issue. Agent has 3 strong champions. It's not like Clutch is the only one he can win with. Oh, and right here, he takes him down again with the super shotgun. And once again, Ranger, the lone defender for Rell, stuck by himself to take out a Nyx. And oh my lord, just like that,